Welcome back to Ep.05 Gaming and our playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. We'll be continuing on. Unfortunately, the previous episode, the file size is still massive, so I've adjusted a few more things and, oops, ran through some acid there. Yeah, I've adjusted a few more things and turned on a little bit of the motion blur. Hopefully that will help decrease file size, because I cannot have every episode I record in this series taking up 75 gigabytes or more. You know, first time I recorded the previous episode, it was just under 100 gigabytes, and I just don't have the hardware space, or hard drive space, or the, whatchamacallit, the time to be uploading videos of that size. That's not gonna happen. So hopefully just including a little bit of motion blur, I'll be able to find a balance between what works for recording. Aloy, you're not that tired from that little run. But what will work for recording and what will not leave me motion sick. So, before we get into today's missions, we do have 4 skills that I want to use. So we're going to go over here to Survivor first and start working on our healing boosts. So we'll do that. Unlock Potent Medicine, passive boost. Trapper we also want to unlock because this will allow us to place more traps and eventually, or place traps faster and also more traps at a time, which will be important later on. Warrior, we're going to unlock the Nora Warrior skill, which is a melee combo, which I'm kind of excited to get into melee combos in this series because being a PC gamer, you don't run into that very often. Then we also have our concentration with the Hunter. So we're gonna go with the Recover faster, and we'll unlock the Deep Concentration in the second round. But there we go.
Take that back! This'll be the death of me!
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olven keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Korvend we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olven probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
Okay. So, this is one of the side
you were
quests.
Injured in cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Korvend and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Korvend and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olven's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olven that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Korvend?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvend, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Korvend's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvend who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvend's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Yeah.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Let's head for the mine. All right. Activate this quest. Show it on the map. Up there. And we don't have a strider site until we get up there, so
You! I know you see me. Don't go through it all without me.
guess we'll run the whole thing. Unless, how close is the... yeah, we'll just run the whole thing. Gather some resources along the way, maybe. Yeah, but, I'm a little frustrated right now with, trying to get these file sizes trimmed down. Because, you know, the first few episodes, the first 3 episodes, before we came to Chain Scrape, were all, you know, comparable to what I have been recording for the Red Dead Redemption series, all of those, as well as the previous Horizon Zero Dawn episodes. So the fact that, you know, suddenly we have an absolute ballooning in file size is really frustrating and ridiculous, and
Time to fight.
no, not time to fight, Aloy. We're just gonna run on. Because, you know, I have 3 series going right now, and I do like to keep back episodes, especially of the Red Dead series, because I'm pulling random clips out of there that are just funny little happenstances in that game, and adding them as sort of shenanigans or bloopers or whatever you want to call them. Just short clips, so I don't want to delete
This must
those
be the mine Arnav
episodes
told me about.
off my
Looks like the miners are in trouble.
hard drive. But with these, I'm not going to be able to do
They're
that.
searching for me.
Not sure how many are hurt.
Alright,
I knew we were blasting too
let's talk to...
That looks like the foreman
Korvend.
Arnav mentioned. I should check in with him.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Korvend.
Korvend? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We use controlled blasts to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
No, you don't.
How many are still down there? Korvend, how many?
Two. Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
And this is one of the things, just sort of a side comment. I don't understand why people sort of assume Forbidden West is woke. They complain about all of the leadership roles being women or minorities,
I
but
am getting us out of this. I
Korvend
promise.
is clearly a white male. Olvend is clearly a white male. Most of the sentries are white males.
Gotta find those two miners, quick.
You know, it's just very frustrating that
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
all of these side characters who are just as important sort of get ignored just because some commentators complained that there are too many women in the game with roles of authority. But they completely ignore all of these other guys who clearly have
The miners.
leadership roles.
One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Korvend sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, she'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't
Yeah.
move, and I'm not leaving you here. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow its skull.
Oh, yes, we know. Swim, Aloy. There we go. Finally got that, little boost.
Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft.
Yep.
If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
And I would very much like to figure out how to reach this loot crate up there, but that's just one that I really haven't figured out. Unless you can climb. Can you climb here? Get out of the hole, Aloy. There we go. Almost. That was close. No, you don't want to dive. Hello. Alright, we'll head back over to this ladder. And see if we can do that again. Get out of the hole. Thank you. Yeah. Missed. Came close there. I'm sorry. I want that loot crate, but you can't, Nope! We were there, we just bounced off the wall, damn it. Yeah, Aloy. Can we do this without any of the little fancy footwork? Just... There we go. Finally. Now. Alright. I forget what this was. Well, not here. Okay. Need to get up top. Oh, ladder? Yes, we can. No, up, Aloy. There we go. And I hate this.
What, me?
Shut up and die. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Look at me. And die.
I think that's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
Yep. Well, we're going to, our sound shell? Yes, please.
I should follow those tracks.
There we go.
See if they lead to the explosives.
Recraft those arrows. Which tracks? I forget. There's another little crate up here, though. There we go. Alright. Those are not the tracks. These are the tracks over here. Get up to them. Maybe. I am not going the right way, I know. There we go. Come on, Aloy. There we go.
Let's see where this leads.
Besides a headache for me, we'll figure it out. Alright. Oh, damn it.
There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get across somehow.
Come on. Pull it just a little more. There we go. Alright, now we just have to detonate. A little bit stupid there, not checking to make sure she could move the cart before she threw in the blasting cap. But whatever. And now...
That did the trick. Ah! Guess that got its attention.
Damn it. Why is that a one hit? Brr. I hate it when machines can one-hit me for no reason. Come on. Reload. Thank you.
Ah! Guess that got its attention.
That's your little rodent. Or your little... Ah, damn it. Yeah. Shut up about the tab menu.
Ah! Guess that got its attention.
Where is it? Come on. Play dead. Now what do we have? Wrong button.
It's caught in the frost.
I didn't want poison arrows, I wanted those ones. Thank you. Now what do we have?
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those
No,
miners.
wrong. Yeah, we can do that. Alright. But we don't want to be using acid arrows if we don't need to. Okay. Anything else while we are here? I think I got all of the supply crates that I wanted. Okay.
back up. Try again.
You don't need to, because you can just go through here.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
No, I am right here.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Better let
Alright.
Korvend know his men are all right.
And to get out of the mine. But I like the water element in this game where we can actually dive and we have an oxygen bar and stuff.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Doesn't matter
Korvend's
much.
name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
I have 2 more skill points to spend, which is nice.
It's always good to have extra.
Alright. Well, I guess we could spend those skill points now. And, first off, we're gonna do the block breaker, as we are going to be in need. We're also going to do deep concentration. Okay. So, our next skill points will probably be saving up a little bit more before we spend them. But early on the trees we can basically use Come here. I want to ride. A little closer. No. Yes. No.
You don't see me.
No, he doesn't. But he needs to take another step or 2 forward. Well. Ah. How about you? Will you come a little closer? Let me plug this into your face. All right, time
to ride.
Run back. Much better. We'll go talk to Korvend and get Chain Scrape up and running, since we cleared out the Bristlebacks. Hello. Come on. There we go. Ta-da! Ram can fight.
I need to get off this thing and walk.
Yep.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Don't you think I forgot?
It counts.
I never forget.
Of course it counts. We are on the same side here, Aloy. The Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act.
Have I got something on
We
my
all know
face?
it's the Carja who
I
let the
need to go
Bristlebacks
to
into the
the,
valley. Sent them straight through the gates of Bear.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So,
We'll go find
the
him
savior
later.
herself,
Probably the next episode.
Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
Roaster of
I've heard
Helis.
many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady
I miss
warrior.
the forge fire.
Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
They're gone.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
I had a boss that reminded me of Korvend.
You
For
ordered
quite
the
a
work
few
stoppage?
years.
Indeed I did.
Glad he's
We're laborers,
no
not
longer around.
soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Mm-hmm.
If Chain Scrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chain Scrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Nope.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Oseram.
Oh, shit. Get back in the mine.
I cleared out all the Bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Oseram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
And she'll murder your ass.
I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You,
What?
sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific. Great. Yay.
And Olvend has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Okay. So, there's that. And now we can go enjoy.
Well, the Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
We'll do that in the next episode. For right now, weapons upgrades. Okay. Metal shards and braided wire. We'll upgrade. Except metal shards and braided wire and a scrounger circulator. And we still need a scrounger spark coil to finish that out. That'll be easy enough to get. Alright, we need a bristleback husk to finish that one. And let's see. Thrower sound shell. We have that. Nice. And now we have a coil slot. Okay. Oh. We can do that. Easy enough. And the last one. That was what we needed the fanghorn antler for. Except. Okay. Crafting. We'll make another of those acid traps. Pouch upgrades. Resource pouch. We can do that. Horned lizard and goose. Okay, we'll be on the outlook for those. Lookout, not outlook. And we'll increase our cover. What's the... Oh, we can. I thought because it was in orange that we didn't have it. Alright. It was just the level of that. Okay, yes. So, inventory. Oils and weaves. we'll add the acid to that. Nothing that we can use on that. Oil is still locked on that. Edit. Alright. Melee defense or plasma defense? I think for now we'll do melee defense. Alright. Nice.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any Bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay, what do you got? First off, we will sell valuables. Alright. That to sell, 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 that to sell. Pristine tooth from an animal. Okay. We'll sell all of those. Yep. Gives us a nice round of Fire Hunter bow. Buy and equip. Put that in place of the one that we had.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
Alright. Confirm. Yes, yes. Alright. Workbench. Weapons. Alright, we need a charger circulator to finish that. But we will leave it as our... Actually... equipped. We're gonna stick with that for now. Because the fire arrows...
I'll drink you under the table anytime.
Shop just opened up and I've got a backlog of orders, so...
no, that is not what I did. Equipped. Did that fix it? Yes, it did.
Ignoring me again?
There we go. Put your weapons away. Back to the stitcher. And these are nice because you can actually compare what you have with what they have. And right now, there's nothing that he has that's better than what I have. So, we'll worry about that later. But we're gonna call it quits for this episode. We're gonna do a manual save. And
don't let Petra hear you say that, or she'll hammer your head out of your behind, friend.
And these episodes are probably going to be a little bit shorter than most of my other episodes in my other series, simply because of the file size being so big. So, just a little heads up. I'm going to try to keep them, you know, to 45 minutes, but we'll see how things go. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And Aloy and I We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.